Greetings, my friends. George here from No Nonsense Metal Reviews, and I'm back with another collection update. This time, exclusively a Sabaton collection update. I'm very much on a Sabaton high at the moment. Of course, if you're not familiar with Sabaton, probably come to the wrong place. But Sabaton are the world-conquering Swedish heavy metal war machine. They've been on a fine run in recent years with some incredible touring and amazing albums. They've been around for quite a few years now, since the late 1990s, but they are a freaking brilliant band. And of course, if you've been following the channel, a couple of weeks back now, I caught Sabaton for the first time since the Heroes tour at the Motorpoint Arena in Nottingham. Of course, it was the legendary tour alongside the legendary orchestra, and it was a fantastic show. Absolutely phenomenal on the back of the Legends album, which, if you haven't seen it, did rank very highly in the No Nonsense Metal Reviews top 15 albums of 2025. Not going to give too much away there if you haven't seen it already, but Sabaton are freaking excellent band, and I've recently been acquiring a few interesting articles to add to my Sabaton collection. So I'm going to take you through them. One of which is actually this Legends t-shirt, which has the artwork of the new album on the back. But I'm actually going to kick off with this little gem. This is a triple live album. I believe you can only get it on vinyl. This is the Tour to End All Tours live in Amsterdam. So this heavy album was released in 2024, and as I say, it is a triple album, and it covers the bulk of their catalogue. Actually, it's a really diverse set list containing some absolute gems, and of course, it was performed or recorded at their performance in Amsterdam. And this is a great article. I'm trying to actually get this trifold open so that you can see it. Look at that. Amazing. So what you've also got is artwork in here. Of course, this album was recorded on the War to End All Wars World Tour, the Tour to End All Tours. That album is a stunner, an absolutely incredible album. And they've obviously marked the brilliance of that album and this tour by doing a triple live album. And what's really cool about this is that, if I can actually find the opening here, is that they have given you 3 different colored vinyls. We've got red, white, and blue. Very cool indeed. And it's an amazing live album. It's a true live killer. I've listened to it a couple of times, and it really does cover some seriously great tracks and great material. Of course, there's a lot of the album drawn from the Great War and the War to End All Wars, which is understandable. I think it's interesting that Sabaton chose to actually explore the Great War, the First World War, for 2 albums consecutively. That said, they've always been coming back to themes of the First and Second World War, so modern warfare is something that they're obviously very interested in, as we know. There's our blue vinyl. Awesome. So I actually picked this up on Amazon. I know. But it was on Amazon probably actually a couple of months ago. This wasn't too recent. I've just been waiting for a good opportunity to talk about it, really. And I think it was about £30. And in my mind, for a triple album, that's not too bad. I don't have many triple albums. Most of them are Iron Maiden vinyl. But this is really cool. Absolutely brilliant. So if you need a bit more convincing, I'll take you through the set list in just a second. But there's our white. Awesome stuff. It really looks the part, and it feels like a heavy-duty, high-quality package. And the vinyl's of a good weight there as well. Tracks-wise, you can see that set list. If you are a Sabaton fan, then you'll be aware. This is all just awesome stuff. Got some great hits and favourites here. Ghost Division, Bismarck, The Last Stand, Into Fire, Corollas Rex, Winged Hussars. Then we get a succession of tracks from the most recent albums: Sarajevo, Stormtroopers, Soldier of Heaven, Dreadnought, Red Baron, Father, Attack of the Dead Men. What is great is we've got the Christmas Truce here, which is stunning, and a Primo Victoria, Swedish Pagans, and Hell and Back. Absolutely amazing. This is a top-notch Sabaton live album. So if you did catch them, or maybe actually you missed out on the Legends tour over here in the UK and Europe, console yourself with this fine triple live album. Absolutely glorious. So another article then is this absolute beast of a box set. This is The Last Stand in CD and vinyl format. So I wasn't necessarily looking for this. I happened to stumble upon it on Amazon. It was a bit of a surprise because I think I was just looking out of interest to see what it would be on vinyl. I have it on CD, and it's such a great album. This is actually going, it's quite readily available as well for between about £30 and £35 at the minute. So that's a whole lot of Sabaton The Last Stand for very little, really. As you can see, this is a heavy duty box. This is a big box set, and it contains an earbook, giant book containing the album on CD, a live CD, and a live DVD. We then got a double picture vinyl and extras as well. So I thought I would show this off. I wanted to show this off because, as I say, it's readily available on Amazon and also on eBay. There's sellers selling it. This was new and sealed as well, and it's such a cool article. I was really surprised. So you're greeted by this first of all. As you can see, we've got three. Don't know why we've got three, but we've got Sabaton picks, Sabaton plectrums here. They're all the same, but a nice little feature, a nice little touch there. 3 Sabaton picks. We've then got an art card of the album artwork, which is an awesome bit of artwork, and the lineup there. There's our band, the Mighty Sabaton. So that's a very cool touch. Then we've got a giant artwork poster. I don't know what this is, like A1 or A2. It's a biggie. Amazing. And it's an incredible album cover. So much going on there. A lovely, lovely feature. Then we have the vinyl. So this is a double picture vinyl in gatefold sleeve. I've deliberately left the vinyl out rather than have to fight them back in there. Whoops. Oh yes, there's our insert leaping out here. So we have got an insert as well. But we've got a cool lineup shot on the inside of the gatefold. It also has bonus tracks on this vinyl version as well, which is really cool. So let's show off the vinyl. That's what we really want to see, right? Check this out. That is so cool. The Last Stand. So I should say this was actually released in 2016. It's been around for a while. It doesn't feel like it's all that long ago at all, but of course, since this album, they've had now 3 more albums. So Sabaton are a very active band. They actually are very active. It's only, a few years in between albums, really. And they are an amazing band, let's be honest. So that's 1 disc, and then disc 2 here. This is so cool. Incredible. Love it. Look at that. So cool. So a double picture vinyl. Just to remind, I'm not getting any commission for this, but this was £30. I think mine was £31 when I picked it up, if memory serves. And then at the bottom there, you've got a huge earbook, which features, I won't go through every page, but it features a whole, 2 discs in the front there, and then 1 at the back of the book. and it features a whole load of awesome bits of artwork as well. As our lineup shot again, there's the band, but loads of artwork for the tracks and lyrics as well in there. Just show off a few. Really cool. Absolutely amazing. So it's got a huge live show there, 18-track live show on CD and DVD. Absolutely brilliant. So if you're a fan of Sabaton and you like The Last Stand, check it out. You might need to actually do a little bit of scouring on eBay or Amazon, but it's, like I said, readily available. This is mid-December. Still found it no problem at all the other day when I was looking. So check it out. It's such a great album. I absolutely love this album. It's a bit of an, I would say it's a bit of an underrated gem in Sabaton's great discography, with tracks such as Sparta is brilliant, Blood of Bannockburn, The Lost Battalion, Rorke's Drift, Winged Hussars, The Last Battle. It's just incredible. That title track, of course. So we've got that massive Last Stand box set. Okay, up next, I have a little assortment of goodies which came from Sabaton's own web store. So I decided over Black Friday to place an order on their web store because I was looking primarily to get some Sabaton patches. I wanted to get some sew-on patches, working on a couple of patch jacket projects at the minute, and I wanted to get some patches. They were a missing piece on that puzzle. I also got a t-shirt, and this was before I ordered the vinyl box set, but I got a t-shirt, a very inexpensive t-shirt I may say, of The Last Stand artwork. So I am absolutely Sabaton The Last Stand mad right now. Awesome artwork on the front and logo on the back. Freaking cool. Haven't worn it yet. Been saving it for this very review. So awesome shirt, but I was also amazed with the amount of goodies and extras that's been included in this little order. I just wanted to show this off. This is the packaging it arrived in. It's a Sabaton envelope. Awesome. With the artwork on both sides. Now that is a cool touch. I've never received fan merch from any number of stores, the countless stores I've ordered from over the years, and it's actually come in a named band envelope. We've also got a Sabaton Jiffy wallet. How cool is that? But that's not all in terms of extras, because I've also got a Legends bookmark. How cool is that? Love it. And the Sabaton magazine, Camouflage. Now this is really cool. I haven't read it yet, but it's got interviews. We've got a poster in the middle there. This is really cool. So if you're looking to pick up some merch of Sabaton's, head over to their store. You know, they clearly take a lot of care with their merch there, or whoever actually deals with the merch. And inside the wallet, we've got a Sabaton sticker and a Legends keyring. What a nice touch. There aren't many bands I've ordered from where they've given that many freebies. You don't expect it. You don't want it, necessarily. It's not like you place an order hoping to get some free stuff. It's just a really nice touch when you do get it. But got a load of patches here, and they were about between like €3 and €4 each. So I decided to get a load for my upcoming project. This is such a cool patch. This is Noch ein Bier, another beer please, featuring a skeletal Joachim holding 2 beers. Awesome, nice round patch there. Sabaton, established 1999. Nice shield patch, very cool. They're all really good quality, and of course they're official. I searched on eBay and Amazon and the web trying to find some Sabaton patches to no avail. Then actually thought to look direct, and I was in luck. We've got Metallizer album cover patch here. We've also got Tero Dominatus album cover patch. A lot of their patches were based on the actual album covers, which is absolutely fine with me because I'm an album covers kind of guy. Got Primo Victoria there. The Incredible Heroes. If we haven't seen enough of this yet, we've got The Last Stand. Glorious. Absolutely love this one. Freaking love it. Bismarck. What an amazing bit of artwork that is. Absolutely incredible. The Great War. Very powerful bit of artwork there. Great patch. Fields of Verdun. And then lastly, we've got, I probably mispronounced, but Livgarda. Not quite sure. Very cool. Very regal looking patch. So a real nice selection of patches. If you're looking to get some Sabaton patches, check out their web store. Freaking amazing stuff they've got on there. I want to place another order soon. So the last article, had The Last Stand, the Tortwendel Tours, and the Order Direct. I've also picked up this, and this was a complete fluke. This is, well, it's based around the 20th anniversary show, which was recorded at Barken Festival alongside the Great Show. Again, concert footage. So for the 20th anniversary of the band and for the Great Show from the Great War album tour cycle, they did a couple of live DVDs. And this album, or this version of the album, features both shows, so the Great Show and the 20th anniversary show, I believe it was at Varken, on Blu-ray and DVD as well. And that was what I was searching for when I came across this very cool version. So this is, I think it's Cobi, like building blocks, like Lego-esque building blocks. And this particular seller had this available. It's new and sealed, although it has been squished in the post. Thanks, Royal Mail. Squished in the post there. Tragic, but it is still new and sealed. They had it available for, it was something quite expensive. I believe that there was only a limited number of them around. Few hundred anyway, but they wanted about 60 quid for it. In the end, I managed to knock them down to about 40, which I didn't think was too bad considering that we've got 2 concerts to watch here and some awesome blocks. Who doesn't love building blocks? And I am fully intending to actually build this. I'm not one of these people that just has things sitting there in the original packaging forever so that when I die, someone else can sell it and get money for it. I actually want to enjoy it. Look at this. We've got Sabaton as block people on stage with a tank drum riser. We've got the Red Baron's triplane keyboard there. We've got sandbags. We've got the full thing. This looks so freaking cool. And I'm fully intending on building this. And I'll do a separate review on that as well, just for fun. So how much more awesome can you get? Sabaton are such a fun band, and they've even lent their likeness to little Cobi figures. Freaking cool. I don't know how else to describe it, but this is unique. This is a unique article. So, are you a fan of Sabaton enough to have also picked up the box of The Great Show? Interested to hear, of course. If you're not familiar with Sabaton, honestly, check them out. They are such an amazing band. They are a heavy metal war machine, thematically all about history and conflict through time and great figures, but they're also a great band. Fantastic musicians, incredible live band as well. If you are a Sabaton fan, make sure you check out Sabaton's web store. I was amazed to see how much awesome stuff they had available. Let me know. Have you also got the blocks? I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to doing this. I'm really excited about it. I feel like a little kid again. And yeah, If you're looking for The Last Stand, the box set is readily available and pretty cheap, so snap one up while you can. So thanks for watching this Sabaton exclusive merch update, collection update. Hope you've enjoyed it. What are your thoughts and opinions on the mighty Sabaton and these particular articles? Interested to hear thoughts and opinions of others as always. Thanks very much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check back soon for more reviews and recommendations, all the good heavy things. Until next time, listen to Sabaton, praise the mighty Sabaton, noch ein Bier, and stay frickin' heavy.